the Crypto Doe channel, and today we are talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin crashing, correct? Bitcoin crashing. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here. Let me know how you guys feeling today. Let me know how you guys feeling today. Let me know how you guys feeling today. We're talking about crypto, we're talking about Bitcoin, and I'm giving you guys the levels of where I think Bitcoin can go. And to me, I'm ultimately still super bullish on the market. I'm ultimately super bullish on the market. I'm Crypto Doe. Once again, I'm here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. So now let's get into it, right? Bitcoin is currently at 109,000. I think generally over the weekends, right? The weekends are generally slow for Bitcoin. Do you agree? Put a one in the chat if you agree. Or just for crypto in general. It's generally slow, right? Meaning that it generally either moves sideways or it's going to come down. I think Bitcoin has room to go down some more. You may not want to hear that, but I'm not really doing this for what you want to hear. I'm letting you guys know what's really out here, right? What's really happening in real time, right? Yes, some channels is going to keep on triggering you guys dopamines by letting you know the altcoin season is here. Every day, Bitcoin is going to 250K this year, and all of these wonderful things. And I'm not saying that it can't go there, but let's just take it one step at a time. Let's take it one step at a time, because most people are new to crypto. Most people are literally new to crypto, so we need to take it slow, right? We need to take it slow. Jake Oliver said hello. What's up, Jake? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for me. That's all I ask. Help me get to 10,000 subs. Help me get to 10,000 subs. So with that being said, Bitcoin to me, Neeting, Kaneni, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, help me swim through the algorithms. But anyway, so I told you guys Bitcoin from when Bitcoin broke 112,000. I've been stated that Bitcoin next level of support is 109. After it breaks 109,000, the next level of support is 107. After it breaks 7,000, the next level of support is 103, 104 to 100K, depending on the charting. If it breaks 100K now I have quite a few people in here. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask, right? Smash that like button. Jake Oliver, me donate 1,000. Thank you. Nathan said, I need your help. What's going on? Did Dejeen Keita, if I mispronounce your name, it's all love. I subscribe. I appreciate and I like. I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate the like. I have more than 50 people in here right now. Smash that like button. Get the likes up before I begin to talk. Get the likes up before I begin to talk. Because this is information to me. I'm doing the charting. I always do the charting, and I follow the charts. Most of the people is going to follow their feelings and what they think and what they want the market to be. But I'm not into the business of that, right? I'm into the business because 9 times out of 10, the charts go how it's supposed to go. The charts go how it's supposed to go. So I'm not really going to sit here and cater to people's feelings based on the reality of things, right? I'm not going to sit here to cater to people's feelings based on the reality of things. So, I'm letting you guys know what's going on. Bitcoin can retrace to $100,000. It also can go all the way down to $92,000, and it would still be $88,000 to $92,000, and it would still be considered bullish to me, according to the chartings. It would still be considered bullish. Not saying that it's going to go down that far, But any dip is an opportunity to me. Any dip is an opportunity, right? Any dip is an opportunity for you to actually get into the market with all these altcoins. Zora, Ethereum is beneath 4,000. You have a lot of inflow with the ETF that's about to happen in October. The SEC, they just changed the rules for the ETFs, right? So now instead of approvals taking 240 days, now it takes 75 days. Yikes. Anyway, more money will be flowing into Solana, XRP, and Cardano than ever before. So, a lot of people are saying, well, I'm scared right now. I'm just going to sell everything I got. Well, that's on you. But don't come back and say, well, why did I sell? Because when I sold and the smoke's cleared, the smoke cleared for some reason, um, things start to skyrocket, and I got tricked out of my position. But that's what happens when you don't believe in anything. That's what happens when you have no faith. Or that's what happens when you don't do your homework and do your research on these projects um, that holds value. Make sure that you're investing in things that hold value. I have well over 25 people in here right now in the live. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Lucina Barrerita, my beautiful, the Moto King said, what is good? What's going on, the Moto King? I always see you come through sometimes when you had a chance. I appreciate it. Y'all get them likes up. Get them likes up. Online Karen said, hold your gold. Yeah, gold is definitely taking off. But gold, to me, if you look at the RSI, it's overextended. So in 10 years, gold can be up to $10,000. I believe in the long term of gold, right? I believe in the long term of gold. I believe in investing in things that's deflationary, because everyone's objective is to be their own best investor, right? And you have to beat something called inflation. And the things that I found out that can beat inflation is compound interest, life insurance, crypto, or deflationary assets, gold, silver. Those are the things that you may want to focus on. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Think, think. Those are the things that you may want to focus on, right? 401k could do it, but I look at it like, okay, you work a job. You have someone else investing in your money. You may walk away at 65 with $1 million. But you're not accounting inflation. That $1 million, 30% tax. When you spend money, it's taxed, right? That $1 million really need to be $3.6 million in order for you to have the same purchasing power. So it's a lot of things that people are not thinking about in the long term that you may want to pay attention to. Jazz Bar Guzar said, hey, what's going on? Also, XRP is beneath I believe it's beneath $3, right? It got all the way down to $2.50, but then it had a retracement up to $2.75 the last time I checked. A lot of longs got liquidated. Billions of dollars worth of loans got liquidated, which means that money is going to inflow back into the market at some point. What's your thoughts on KOD stock? KOD, what is that terminology? What does that mean? COD stock. I don't know what that is. Online Karen, I do not know what that is. Inform me. Let me know. Let me know. So let's look at CoinMarketCap for a second. Let's look at CoinMarketCap. Right? That's CoinMarketCap right there. Bitcoin is at 109. Let's see what Ethereum is doing. Oh, it's above 4,000 once again. That's pretty good. Let's see. I told you guys a lot of money will be inflowing because they have a lot of ETFs coming. Let's check out Solana. Let's check out Solana. Solana is at 202. Okay. And let's check out Let's check out ADA. Cardano is at 78 cents, right? I think by October, this could double in price. Double in price, at least $1.50 to $2, right? And you guys got to remember that the altcoin season didn't even really start yet. You have to remember that. Also, we have two more rate cuts that's happening. So if you have two more rate cuts that's happening, that basically entails that it's going to be a lot of cash flow in the system. You know, they're going to turn the money machine on. So the more, basically, the money that you're holding is going to get devalued because they're going to print more money, basically. Like, I don't know how else to tell people that. It's beneficial to deflationary assets, but it's not so beneficial to the day-to-day folks. Stronghold, I hold Stronghold. It had one hell of a retracement. Let me turn this back. Stronghold had one hell of a retracement. I seen it go all the way up here, and I could have sold because I doubled my bag. But I just decided to let it ride because I have a certain price point that I want to sell Stronghold at. What's the fair to greed? I want to check out the fair to greed index for because it's buy time. Fair to greed index for crypto. Fair to greed index for crypto. Ooh, this is looking good. This is the fair to greed index for crypto right here. Crypto fair to greed, 34. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Anytime it goes here and then it goes and it's in the red, right? Notice a lot of people buy. So to me, this is great buying time because people are scared and scary. You know, it's going to go back up to neutral soon, and then it's going to blast off, right? And that's when you want to sell. So you want to buy in the red and in the orange, and you want to sell in the green, I'm guessing, and whatever color that is, right? You want to sell in those colors. You get it? You got to do the total opposite of what you feel. You may feel this like, oh, fearful. I feel like this is not going to work out, right? That's when you really do the opposite of what you feel. And then when you feel a lot of dopamine release, right, then that's when you want to sell. You have to do damn near the opposite of the market. You got to do damn near the opposite of the market. Crypto Taco said, been buying up stocks for 5 years. Stocks is pretty good too as well, right? It all depends on what stocks. I just bought me some KMS. Basically, it's a company, I believe, that does toilet tissues and the toiletry and all of that. I've been looking at their graph. I think it's about to be a major breakout because they generally break out every 10 years, right? So last time I checked, yep. And I also been buying stocks that's connected to crypto, like LAES. That's basically SEAL QS. I've been buying that. I've been buying Riot. I've been buying Mara. I've been buying MicroStrategy. So I've been buying those things connected to the market because that's where I see the market. It's going to be a lot of shit. SEAL went up 70% just in a week. So that should tell you something. Normally the markets don't work like that, especially stocks. We're not talking crypto is highly volatile. You get 150x, 30x in a day, depending on what crypto you own. You're not going to see that in the stock market. You know, it might be rare if you see 500-600%. I'm just letting you know. So this is why I like crypto anyway, right? It's volatile. I'm very youthful, so I like the volatility. I like when things swing all the way up, and I like when they swing all the way down because I'm just going to buy more. Sell high, buy low, you know? But on that note, just give you guys a quick update on the market. Like I say, I think the market has another chance to go down to 107, but I'm going to keep you guys posted on it like I do every day. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Also, go check out my crypto merch store as well. It's going to be in the description, and go get a crypto guide if you need more guidance in this field. On that note, put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Dough. Once again, it is time.